Thank you to DOT, PHMSA, and especially Secretary LaHood for their support and commitment to further underground damage prevention. And I would like to welcome our sponsors, members, and soon-to-be members to the CGA annual meeting. We have a record attendance today, and thanks to each of you, each year this meeting keeps getting better and better. In front of you, there's an agenda that outlines today's meeting. All the materials at your seats are yours to keep, except the John Deere centerpieces. They're mine. Hey, I got lots of relatives. Actually, I'll explain on the very last slide of this presentation at the end of the meeting how and who gets to take that keepsake home with them. A reminder that as a courtesy to those of you around and sitting around you, please mute your cell phones. And lastly, I would like to welcome our presenters today. If they wouldn't mind standing, Dan Martin from El Paso will be presenting. Tim Butters, Deputy Administrator for PHMSA. Mr. Bud Joyner and Jerry Sukert, I don't think they're here yet. I think they'll arrive a little later, from Disney World. And Mr. Joey Logano. Joey Logano. Gosh. Professional athlete and all-around cool guy. The theme for this year's meeting is simple and consistent with the mission of many of the companies represented here today. Damage prevention is a shared responsibility, and it's good business. Internally at CGA, that's a fundamental responsibility of our board of directors, who work diligently on maintaining a fiscally solvent organization that meets or exceeds the needs of the membership. It's my privilege to introduce the 2011 CGA board at this time. Please hold all your applause until all the directors have been announced. Representing excavators, Jim Barron from Ronkin Construction. State Regulator Masoud Tahamtani from the Virginia State Corporation Commission. Representing insurance, John Commodore from Travelers Insurance. Where's John? Or John. Representing the railroads, Bob Franzak, Association of American Railroads. On the oil side, Ron McLean from Kinder Morgan. Ron. Locators, Jamal Masumi from Utiliquest. Public Works, Noel Thompson, Thompson Resources. Welcome back, Noel. We've missed you. The One Call, J.D. Maniscalco from the UNCC. Equipment Manufacturing, Candace Schnur of John Deere. Gas Distribution, Don Kopczynski of Avista Corporation. Engineering, John Robertson from Johnson, Mirmaran and Thompson, Inc. Welcome back. Good to see you. Emergency Services, Jerry Rosendahl of the Minnesota State Fire Marshal. And then at large, we have Tim Felt, our immediate past chair from Colonial Pipeline. Corey Wilson of 3M. Where's Corey? There's Corey. Mike Sullivan of HMA Land Services Limited, and representing the Canadian, there you go, way back there, Mike. And Paul Prekates, at large. I would also like to thank outgoing board members Abigail Fulton, Bill Johns, and Mark Macy, who will receive a more formal thank you recognition at the board meeting later on today. And I would now like to introduce to you the 2011 CGA officers. I would ask that again the officers rise as they are recognized and remain standing. Please also hold your applause until they are all introduced. Patty Lema of Portland General Electric, representing Electric, and she's our secretary. Patty, where are you? Stay up, stay up. Diane McCarthy, Verizon, representing Telcom, and Diane is our new treasurer this year. Randy Bernard, William Gas Pipeline, representing Gas Transmission, and Randy is our vice chair and the new Williams Gas Pipeline president. Terrific. And last, but certainly not least, representing the stakeholder group of road builders, Mr. Vic Weston, Tri-State Boring, chairman of the board, to whom I will now turn the meeting over to. Mr. Chairman.